sports. It's in the game. Look up, I'm flying, yeah, I'm free now. See now, society's time me release now. Crazy, I'm finna go see now. Big style, big deals, vitamin water, that's a big one. 6 mil, coach came to me like I'm D1, like Will. Got 17 hours to the flight out. Only got time for a night out. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't getting no younger. So tell me what you want from me. We ain't got too long, no. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know we run it up at night. You know I only get one life for this. Text went through. J. Cole said it's memes and mules, but I'm the king and I just it all. Really wanna wipe me down. I got more patience than a hospital. Sweaty's better beef with me than never beef with life's obstacles. I'm bad as a bone out. I'm way too toned to be toned down. Too big, so I'm cocky. From the back while on Twitter with my phone out. Got an Eminem deal, but I'm Hershey 6'2", dark skin with purpose. Left a voicemail on my phone last night to myself saying little Curtis. Yeah. You know I gotta catch my flight. You know I gotta reach new heights again. You know we run it up at night. You know we only get one life for this.
It's time for the AFC Championship, and the road to a Super Bowl goes through Buffalo. It's the Chargers and the Bills, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Buffalo Bills. To everyone watching, joined by Brock Heward up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And in a while, we're going to find out the answer to a question that fans have been asking for nearly half a year. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yep, Brock, I think he safely got that first down before the hit. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. All right, here we go, second down. Now a give on the counter. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up fourth down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Back to the air, Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what it feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy, a lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. So we're through one here in the AFC title game. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Chargers ball as we get back for the 2nd, and they are thinking points. Herbert on 1st down. And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Herbert now off the play fake. Dumps it off to his running back. And nothing doing on that run. Defenders bottle it up quickly.
Some certainly do it better than others, Kate, but every running back in the league today has got to do just that. You cannot be a one-dimensional back in the league anymore. You can't. You got to be able to handle your business, both toting the ball as a runner, and really importantly as a check down outlet on short throws.
He finds McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Offense to the line for second down. Herbert to throw once more. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Herbert again. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. All set up now for 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Throwing with a blitz on the way. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, so often we talk about speed offensively, right? We love receivers that can run. Well, that was a perfect example of how speed kills you defensively. A hurried throw almost ended an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack. Speed's the difference.
Throw is caught by the back.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks out the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bills take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year.
You know what this is, kid? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. While you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
First and 10, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. Throwing on first is Herbert. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Another try following the sack. Finds a seam down the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Herbert from the gun. McConkey's got it on the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 27. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. Now the offense is going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Finds McConkey. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out. Herbert with a blitz coming. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He's on the move. They got 24 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. Hand off to the back. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Now Herbert to throw. He's got a man left. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They strike for 23 yards. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Motioning him from the slot right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But, Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And, in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score, and they swung Brock, and physicality just like that a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. It's an LA touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Connecting on the slant. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them.
Still first down.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Setting up the screen. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
It's plays like that, Kate, right, wrong, where I sit and judge a defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on third down.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. Second down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, he's going to run for it. 16 yards on the play. And the Chargers will have a first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. Looking slant route, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. From the red zone now. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, LA! The Chargers now trailed by just a point in the 4th. If Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost him 5 yards. Here's Herbert. That throw behind his intended target.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Give now to the running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. Third down coming up. Herbert now, blitz coming. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it brings up an LA first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the well again. And he's able to drive up past the 40. It's a gain of 4, and they're going to need twice that now on 3rd and 8. To throw, Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Bills take over. Not an interception by the reigning defensive player of the year. Well, he's had the kind of scoring day you love to see out of him. 3 touchdowns in the book so far, but now 3 interceptions thrown as well. Gotta do without those.
Yeah, you do. The aggressiveness has helped him find the end zone several times, but it's also led him to find defenders several times as well. You got to figure this out. It's a quarterback teeter-totter. How to dial the mistakes back while keeping that aggressive mindset as well.
Lone back gets the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss. Now we've got some whistles as a member of the Bills is shaken up and could use a look from the trainers here. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Another carry for him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. They'll get that yard back, but no more. It's 3rd and 10.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Chargers will have a first.
This dude's just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up an LA first down. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tight end in motion left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for him. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
2nd and 10 now. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That just might be a throw he regretted as soon as you let it go. I know that feeling. He was doing all he could to find a completion down the field. But they were all over that check down, ready to turn it into a negative play.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chargers down by only 3. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Here he is to throw. Completed over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. So now pause for an injured player. And this is a big one. It is Justin Herbert who's in some pain. He's being attended to after that play. They really need some chunk yardage here on 2nd down. Setting up to pass. And will he? No, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ballgame. That's incomplete left side. Looking for his wide receiver there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to...
So it's the Bills who